brought Anna's dad to a noodle shop to eat, but he doesn't want to eat any food, he just wants to look at the fishing rods instead.
I know
yeah.
I know you today.
My gin, mate?
Yeah.
Okay.
แล้วก็เนื้ออันนึงรวมได้ไหมได้อันเดียวแบบนี่2 มื้อแล้วใช่นะถ้าคุณก็เอาเลยกินน้ำมันก็ได้ชอบเลยต้มยำกินได้เชียวจะใส่หรอให้เด็กไปกินอะไรแม่บอกไม่เลยเธอชงหรอก
Ian น้องด้วงไหมโอ้ยน้องด้วง
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hả? Coi một con. Coi một vuông quá. Coi một vuông không anh à.
Chiều theo hả?
Let's go and see the 2 dogs before I start my morning chores. Now you two, better not be a snake that you're digging out of there. Judy, what have you got? Oh, you found something's nest. Be careful, darling, because if it's a snake, it'll come and bite you on the nose. It's just a mouse or something. Just leave it, or a lizard. Harmless. Anna's really gone to town with this fish sandwich. She's really gone all out with it. Look at the size of it. That's madness. I think that's a bit overkill. I think it's just a frog or something, a little fish. It actually feels like it might rain today, which would be gorgeous if it did. Let me give you a mango update. Remember, there was a mango tree. Well, at the time I didn't know what kind of tree it was. We figured out it was a mango tree of a different variety. I think it was called a Kingston, I think. I'm going off the comment section here, so it could be anything. But here we go, look. Started to produce actual fruit. Very, very beautiful. We'll soon get these in brown bags to protect them. Gorgeous, gorgeous mangoes. And they taste very different than these mangoes, which are more commonly grown in Thailand. As ever, if you're liking the content, give me one of those thumbs up and maybe subscribe to the channel. Back to it. This is a mixture of buffalo and cow shit. This is what is an essential part of growing anything in Thailand. Well, I imagine the world over. I don't really know. I've never grown anything before I came to Thailand, so I don't know. But we get through an awful lot of this stuff. These bags we buy from our neighbour just down the road, and they cost us 100 baht for 3 bags. There's another small mango tree. There's no fruit yet on this one, as you can see, but this is very young. I only planted this tree 1.5 years ago, so it won't be bearing fruit until at least next year. Same as this one, same age, no fruit yet, you can see. But here is one that is 3 years old. Very, very big, beautiful tree. But why can't I see any mangoes on it? Oh, there are mangoes. Small ones there. Tiny, tiny, tiny ones there. I thought there'd be some bigger ones on here. There are plenty of ants on it. Oh yeah, there are growing up there. I can see now, look. Higher up. Anyway, back to my daily chores. I need to get some cow manure around these small trees. We're going to use these old dried banana leaves instead of hay. It does the same thing. All the hay does really is act to hold the moisture, so when we water these plants, the hay just absorbs that moisture and keeps it around the base of the plants for a longer period of time. And the old dry banana leaves do the exact same thing. Just so you realise I'm not a complete nut job. Before I start messing about with bare hands around all these dried leaves and whatnot, I do kind of walk around and make a bit of noise and some vibrations to make sure that anything that potentially is living in that pile of bush buggers off before I get my hands in there. The worst kind of thing to stumble upon in this situation would obviously be a snake, and a venomous one at that. But snakes are not what people think. They don't wait in prey for a human. No chance. They might do that with a little mouse or an insect, but they don't do it with a big human being. No way. Maybe an anaconda in South America would do something similar. So let me just reiterate that point. If you're in the Amazon paddling around, maybe don't take my advice. Be on guard in that place. But in Thailand, you don't really have to worry. If you give it plenty of notice to get out of the way, it should be fine. Maybe I'll put a little disclaimer on the screen saying, don't take my advice as fact. Okay, Judy, enjoying that nice fresh breeze? Oh, that wind is an absolute joy. Really, really lovely. I think I need to accept that this particular banana trunk is gone, even though there are these bananas on it. As you can see, the weight of the bananas and a little bit of wind, I think, has just broken this off. So I think the best thing to do is to cut these down and let them ripen in the kitchen, and then we'll cut this tree down. So let me get my machete. You see that one there, look. Another month or so, these bananas will be ready, and then this tree will start to collapse and wither, and the whole process starts again. The cycle of life.